Okay, we're on the 300. Caleb on the 390. You coming? So this is the 2022 Beta 300 two-stroker. Now, I've always loved this engine a lot. It is by far, well, not by far. Now that the TPI comes on the Katos and the Huskies and the gas gases, this would be the best carbureted 300 engine, and it'll actually give those TPIs a good run for their money. So it's got lots of low down torque and it's just really smooth. I love it. That's the 390 Caleb's on. Now that's smooth. Let's get close. Couldn't get him. Anyway, back to the 300. So the feeling on the 300, here he goes. The feeling on the 300, Jesus, is it's really racy. Like you sit on it and it's got a real racy feel to it. It feels sharp, it feels aggressive, and it feels fast. It's quite slim in the legs when you're standing up. You notice when you sit down, your knees come out of it because of the tank. But not to a point where you're like, this is average. The air guys are really upright as well, which I like. Oh, mate's off. The air guys are really upright. It makes you sit on the bike. You're not so much sitting in the bike. And the pickup on the 300 engine, it's pretty bloody good. Now the tyres are Maxxis, the front's nice, the back's one of the 6 days, or both 6 days, but you know, the back traction isn't that great, but to be expected. But the engine just sounds so nice. Where's old mate? There he comes. What I also like about the 300 here, we'll do some Java stuff, eh? Whoops. Let's see what old mate's up to. He missed it because he's a sissy. So I like that it's got a switch here too, so you can go rain or you can go sun, and it's actually quite noticeable. When you put it on the rain mode, the pickup's not quite as hard. I wonder if we can pick it up here. Check this out. When you put it on the sun, the same thing. It's more noticeable on the 200, but on this one it's not too bad. AirFi and then a carb back to back. With the AirFi you kind of lose that, what do you call it, that crispness, I guess you might say. Like it's just a different sound. I can't explain it, but you know it. So that's the cool thing about carburetors, and especially one that's nicely carbureted like this. The bottom end torque's pretty bloody good. I'm in quite a high gear here, and this thing just wants to pick up pretty happily. So yeah, I do love this engine a lot. So a pretty nicely carved engine, like nicely jetted carbureted engine. Pretty hard to go past. Whoa. Where's the offset? So yeah, the fact that this is so torquey, I really, really like it. Oh, we're gonna. This guy's gonna fucking do something dangerous. Here we go. This will be fun. I hope he stacks it, but I hope he doesn't. You get the idea. I mean, a little lackluster, but whatever. God loves a trier. Caleb would know. So I really like the pickup on this thing. The engine's just so nice. Okay, so I'm going to say it, probably still my favourite 300cc engine available today. Caleb obviously loves the 390. One thing I will say which could do with a little bit of a tickle would be the suspension. So these are the standard models. I've got the ZF, fork, shock, and they're pretty good for this kind of terrain. A little bit, when it starts to get a bit wobbly like this, you do start to feel the limits a little bit. But having said that, it's probably nothing that a good a good suspension tech couldn't tickle up for you. So 302T Beta 2020. I like it. I like it.